Hello Twitch subscribers and welcome to your very first exclusive subscriber vlog. So yeah, what these are gonna be are once every month. I'm just gonna make a short little video, not do too much editing, just do a bit of rambling. Hey guys, I should show myself now. Hello. Yeah, so these aren't gonna be like the most well-produced videos in the world. They're just gonna be me about rambling about just random crap or whatever I feel like. And I feel like the first thing, it would make sense if the first thing was how I got my Twitch, what my stream setup is like. So what you saw at first there, that is okay, so this is my XSplit setup, and yes, I know I should definitely have upgraded to OBS by now. The thing is, years ago when I streamed a little bit of Rock Band and some other random stuff, I just started with XSplit, and everything's kind of set up on here, so I don't really feel I should upgrade. I know OBS is supposed to be better, but you know, I'd have to just spend a little bit of time changing everything over, and it's all set up here now. I will upgrade sometime in the future, I don't know when. But at the moment you see Sonic Adventures on here because that's what I'm doing, my Sonic 100% marathon, where you've probably seen it, where I'm 100% in all the Sonic games, and at the moment we just started the first 3D one, Sonic Adventure. So yeah, there's tons of different sources all down here. I think there's the follower alert, the follower and subscriber alert, there's recent followers and subscribers up there. I have the game in the middle, and I know this background should be better. I don't have Photoshop or anything at the moment, so I made it on Sony Vegas, and I still could do a better job of it. And yeah, as you see there, there's the webcam feed and the social media links and all that crap. Anyway, so if I'm not streaming a SD game, if I'm streaming a HD game, I play on this TV out there. You can see my reflection there. And yeah, the setup for this is all pretty crazy because we have a bunch of different consoles, and we kind of just change it around depending on what I'm playing. None of this stuff is mine, by the way. I share a bedroom with my brother's, and he's into comics and Blu-rays apparently, so I don't think a single thing on here is actually mine. Except look, there's Pikachu cards. We went to see the Pokemon I Choose You movie last night. Actually really good. It was only in cinemas for one day though, so you won't be able to see it, unfortunately. Maybe it'll come out on Blu-ray or DVD or something. Anyway, so there's the Elgato, which is what I use to stream, and yeah, it's not in the best position at the moment. I can't really fit it up here without knocking it down, because when we change all the wires, this is plugged into at the moment. So this is the HDMI, where HDMI goes to the PS4. Okay, I guess I was recording South Park Stick of Truth last. And then yeah, you get HDMI down here that feeds into the TV, and that's how you record the HD footage. And then this, oh no, that's HDMI. This USB goes to the computer then. I can't remember what computer I got. It's an amalgamation of different parts just in a case. I got it off Amazon. I can't remember what it was though. It was like £800 or something. So it's good enough to stream. That's all I really wanted it for, and record, I suppose. It can play games as well though. I play Overwatch on it quite a lot. Anyway, so you can use these cables here. These are the component cables. This is what I used to record the Wii, and then I use these, and one of them is really finicky at the moment. But down here, yeah, these are the composite. I think none of this comes with the Elgato. So what I did, I bought I think this is a male to female, and then there's a composite to composite, or RCA to RCA, however you like it, AV to AV cable that feeds into the CRT TV, and then these are coming from the Dreamcast at the moment. But yeah, every time I move them it starts flicking, because I think one of these is broken. I might need to get a new one. Anyway, yeah, so this is where I set up all the retro consoles. These aren't all set up at the moment. Usually it doesn't look like this. Usually it's just one console at a time. But all the consoles get stored down there, and because we've run out of room, that's why we put on a collector's edition. So it's really irritating to have to move them every time to get to the bottom drawers to plug in, to pull out the retro console. So yeah, I'm lazy and I just kind of throw them around. It's really irritating, but what are you going to do? I suppose the GameCube's out because I was recording Luigi's Mansion at one point, and the Xbox, I think that's just been out since Simpsons Hit and Run, which I did like 2 months ago, or maybe it was just a month ago, I don't know. But yeah, there's the Dreamcast. Oh, and I also picked up Sonic Adventure 2 for when I finished Sonic Adventure, and where is it? I don't want to knock this off, but yeah, you see Rayman 2, I picked that up because I found it pretty cheap on eBay. Anyway, so this is the CRT TV that I use, and as you can see there's a bunch of different, some amiibos, some figures on there. I think most of these we got from Japan. Some of them are knocked over because, you know, we move a bunch of stuff around now. Anyway, so this is the CRT TV I use, and they all got, it can record SD games, and I think what you're supposed to do is, you are supposed to put the composites directly into these inputs, and then you're supposed to play it on the HD TV, but then you introduce like lag, and it doesn't look as good, so I find this to be much better. This is a really crap CRT TV. I know it was just given to us handed down by parents or something, and obviously they don't give a shit about CRT TVs anymore. They don't play retro games, all they do is watch TV, so they're fine with their HD TVs. But yeah, if you're into retro games, you need to get a CRT TV, and there are really good ones out there, and this is not one of them. And then I also, so I don't have audio feedback, I've used this like 3 meter long headphone extender, and I use these really crappy gummy headphones. So that's how the consoles and stuff all set up, and then this is the interesting part. So when I use the HD TV, I'll put the webcam. Sometimes I'll put it on the computer itself. Sometimes I'll put it stacked up on stuff there, or sometimes I'll use the tripod and just put it out. That's what I do most of the time. But I mean, it's a bit more effort. When I play, CRT SD games even, this isn't the best setup, I know, but where the TV's positioned, I have to like sit on the bed to play it. So I just put the camera pointing. Let me see. I just put it pointing down towards there, so I can kind of sit up, lean against the wardrobe, and play on this TV. And then what I used to do for the mic, we've got a bunch of boxes here, which I think there's comics, and some of them have games in. I used to take all this stuff. By the way, the reason there's so much stuff just laying around is because we have quite a lot of stuff and not really a lot of storage space. But anyway, and this is for my brothers. That's my brothers, and I think pretty much everything's my brothers. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't pick my stuff up anymore. But yeah, I used to take these boxes and stack them up there and stack the mic on top of it, so I had to always move them back and forth, which is really irritating. They're heavy as well. They've got like a lot of comic omnibuses in them, or omnibuy or whatever. So what I decided to do now is like the much easier way. Why don't I just move the chair, the office chair that we use for the computer, and just put it there and stick the mic on it, and that is how I do it now. And I've only done that for the last couple of times, but it seems to work fine enough. Anyway, that's my really crappy stream setup. As you can see, I have to close the curtains. I can't have any lighting because the way the camera is pointing towards the windows, especially if it's set up over there, pointing directly to the windows, all the light comes in and you won't be able to see me at all, and it looks dreadful. So I have to play with the curtains shut, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, that's the stream setup. If you're thinking of streaming yourself, I hope you have a much better stream setup than mine. I don't know how good my stream setup looks for the audience, so let me know about that. But yeah, that's it, and I'm sure one day when I get more money and I get a better place, it'll look a lot better, and maybe I'll keep you updated on that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Anyway, thanks guys for subscribing again, thanks for watching, and have fun playing video games. Take care.